when I picked up this bill, I must confess I experienced a frisson of excitement. I thought, well, the Home Secretary has been in opposition for 14 years, not quite long enough, but there we are, 14 years. And I thought during that 14-year period, she must have come up with lots and lots of good new ideas. And I picked up the bill, excited to find out what new things might be contained in it. But as I read it, as I turned the pages and scrutinised its contents, this sort of strange feeling of familiarity came over me, a sense almost of déjà vu. Quite a few measures in this bill I'd seen somewhere before. In the criminal justice bill, mostly, introduced by the last government. Now, in the government's press release, which they modestly issued a couple of weeks ago when this bill was introduced at first reading, the government highlighted approximately 35, in fact exactly 35 headline measures. And I went through checking those measures to see how many of them had been copied and pasted from the previous government. And the answer is about 23 of them. So this is a bill, apparently two-thirds of which has been copied and pasted from the previous government. Now, I know the Home Secretary works closely with the Chancellor of the Exchequer and views her as something of a role model, but emulating her copy and pasting maybe isn't the best thing to copy. All of these new offences, the spiking offence, for example, the intimate image offence, the duty to report, the new criminal offence of possessing a bladed article with intent, the maximum penalty for selling dangerous weapons to under 18s. These are all good measures introduced by the last government. And of course, and would by now have been legislated for, were it not for the unfortunate early general election. So I congratulate her for using the Control-C, Control-V function on her Home Office computer and emulating so many of the measures in the previous bill.